And welcome back, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed that little, I don't know, fun videos, little background on the characters. I had a lot of fun making it. This is my first real video editing, so I hope you all enjoyed them. And that's something nice to have in the breaks, other than just a screen with music on it, which is still there for a little bit because I want the patrons to have their names forever emblazoned on stream. But yeah, just something that I thought would be fun for you all. A little 1-year anniversary. So hope you enjoyed it. I love it. I was watching it. I'm like, wow, that's pretty good.
I just realized though, if any of our characters die, we'll have to film a new one.
Yeah.
Then my background would be red for blood.
And I also realized I didn't do one for me because we talked about it, Bun, for me.
Oh like, yeah, you were supposed to do
some
one
questions. I didn't
about
do it.
The campaign to introduce people to the campaign.
I'll do it.
Well,
we'll do it later.
Stay tuned, chat. Someday.
Yeah, maybe someday.
He'll spill his secrets.
Yeah, Village on the BRB says thanks to our Patreons and enlists all the Patreons.
Yeah. And it appears at the very end too.
I just ate a ton of jalapenos, so if I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to mute.
You're ready for Vin now. You're letting the heat flow through you.
Yeah, Vin energy.
All right, it's like, hold on, we're going on stream. I'm gonna eat a mouthful of jalapenos real quick. Let's see what happens.
Does that mean I have to swig vodka every time I play Bryn? Oh god.
Ooh.
Do it.
That's gonna be some fun D&D.
All right, so where we left off, you had just had an encounter with some ice mephits. Something that you all have never encountered before.
Those were strange. I've never encountered anything like that before.
What was it? Fae? They were flying around.
I don't know. I've never seen before.
Not
what were they saying?
They said, well, I forgot what the sword said and what they said.
They didn't really address you at all. They were worried about bringing more into the fray.
They were just surrounding us slowly.
More. They kept saying more, but then sometimes more would happen and sometimes more wouldn't happen. So
I'm
gonna go over and pick up my javelin, by the way.
11 nature?
Yep, I was gonna say you can do a nature and or an arcana check.
I find my dart in the snow.
I'll do
you can find it.
9 in nature.
Uh-huh.
What do I add? 19 in arcana.
And Falcon, you can do a roll for it? Either one.
What are we doing?
Arcana or nature, if you're curious about these creatures.
I think when Britain goes to pick up her javelin for a second there, she's gonna stand over it with her arm like held out towards it and just kind of try to get it to come to her, and then after a second she'll give up and pick it up.
I rolled a 15. Or either.
Nature or arcana?
They're the same.
Okay, which one do you want to choose?
Nature.
Okay, so with 9 and 11 for nature, you're not sure what exactly you're encountering or what it is or why they're here. Valken, with your 15 nature, you would know that these things aren't natural. You saw them manifest seemingly out of the snow in the ground. You have a feeling that it's similar to other things that have happened up here, that these really don't belong in this area. Vin, with a 19 arcana, you know for a fact that these are some sort of elemental creatures that are not native to this realm. Perhaps they are comprised of basically animated frigid air and water into ice, and they're manifested out of that with pure sort of elemental chaotic energy for them to come into being.
So my sword wasn't just being mean and describing them as unnatural.
I relay that to the group.
Should we move or stay here?
This is the unbalance. That must be restored.
It is strange because first we see, we know there is monster in these parts. Then we see giant bird, that lightning bird comes out of side of it. Very not natural. Giant birds are natural. Thing come out of giant bird, never seen before. Now we've got these little, what do you call them? Ice muppets? And what else? What else is
Wait.
weird things we've seen?
I had an epiphany.
Yes.
All of these things together are elemental. Like the creature is fire, the bird was lightning, and this is ice/water.
So the elements are like all out of whack.
Is there
Yes.
anyone we know that might know more about the elements and how to bring them back into
Maybe
not
the
whack?
elves? Maybe elves? I can't think. Is there anyone, PM, that I know in this region that would like be really in touch with the elements?
You know that
Or history?
when Seidri left, she was going to relay information to their high priestess, since they have had
Mhm.
limited encounter or more occurrences with what the sort of beast in the area has
The
left
fire
behind.
one? Okay.
You know that that your babas kind of were asking like about strange occurrences if he ran across anything.
Okay. Okay, I think we should hurry up and get to Ephrion. Tell the elves what happened. Perhaps we should travel faster. We could ride hard and it will be dangerous, but it might be important.
Ron agrees.
Can we ride hard without like actually killing our horses? Like just like maybe everyone will be exhausted by the time we get there, but we could speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, so it's still the same movement's gonna apply. So if you go at a fast pace, you're gonna go about 6 more miles a day than you normally would. In the forest, it's gonna be half that. But once you get to the road on Ephrion, kind of how I play it, the horses do give you a bonus in travel pace. So
Okay.
you can kind of hustle to get out of the forest and then travel hard on the road or stay at normal pace. But without hustling, you're about 3 days out from Aramor.
I'd like to hustle personally.
If you're wanting to move at a fast pace, you can cut that down. We'll just round it out. I'll just say you could almost get it down to 2. It'd be late in the second day, but you could.
I think every minute counts in this situation. People somewhere are gonna die. Hopefully people we don't like, but no way to know that, of course.
So my question to you all is,
Yes.
there are 2 kind of things at play here. You can travel at a fast pace, and still rest for the night and such, or are you talking about like riding through the night, like hauling ass?
I don't want to kill our horses.
I mean, we're not doing that in this game, so they're not gonna die.
Would that just mean levels of exhaustion for us?
You'd have to roll.
Yeah, I'll ride through the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you finish the battle, you tend to any wounds that you'd like, and you ride on through. Are you gonna stay at your camp or just say screw it and get out of there?
I think we all got rest, so like I'm good to like
So,
screw it and get out of there.
If you leave now, it's like 2 a.m. or so, so you haven't gotten a rest yet, except for Valken.
Yeah, because our rest was interrupted.
But we've had like 5 or like 4 rests since this.
Yeah.
Right? So like we have all spell slots and minus like stuff expended for this fight.
Yeah, and the little hit points you lost from them.
Yeah. If we were to finish out the rest, would we regain full health?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
It is only a few more hours to dawn. It's okay if we rest.
Yeah, finish this rest and then ride real hard.
Yeah, get your sleep.
Why do I feel like that was a backhanded comment, Valken?
Yeah, I
You
felt the
don't know.
same way. I was like, all right,
Just how
sir.
it talks.
All right, sir, who doesn't sleep.
Sleep.
I mean, it's
You
not
and
weird
your
at all. You know, whenever you
dreams.
guys go to sleep, he just crosses his legs, sits down, and looks at you.
I mean, elves
In my
technically
head, I
rest.
didn't-
It's just, they don't sleep.
Mhm.
In my head, I didn't design it this way, but in the intro, when he's doing his little meditation thing, he's totally not meditating. He's just fucking like zoned out, being lazy and pretending like he's doing his meditations. Like that's
There's a
100% what
wink-
it
there's a
is
wink
now.
Too, right? Is that a wink or is he blinking?
He opens his eye at the end,
Yeah,
probably because
like
he
a one
smelled
eye.
food. Yeah, he was like, Nani?
You'll have to add like a waft of like
Yeah.
donut
Mm.
smelling.
All right. So, you all can finish out your rest and then regain any health that you had lost. So you all get the benefit of a full rest, and then you all ride hard, ride through the night on this day. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yep. Ooh, I'm fine. 22.
I need a calculator.
It's, 16.
22.
Nice.
Dang.
I only rolled a 4.
You're exhausted.
no.
Or,
You
I mean, a
have
total of 4.
You have one level of exhaustion.
Now who's laughing about sleep?
So
I did get woken up by somebody yelling at me.
So even though you don't sleep, you don't have time to do your elvish revelry, and you have one level of exhaustion, and you all push through. At the break of dawn on the next day, you see the road that's leading southward to Aramor, and if you will get to Aramor in the evening of this day if you continue at the pace that you're going.
Okay, and that's on the way because we can cross at Aramor. That's the fastest way.
At this point, yeah, since you have a road to help you.
Then yeah, we'll do that, and we're gonna stop real quick in Aramor, like pop into Bickwins, and then get back on the road. I think.
Okay, so as you make your way into Aramor, and the familiar village where you had spent so much time in the beginning of your journey, you see that most of it's been rebuilt. Some of the walls and things that had burned from the cold attack have been repaired. But one thing that is strange to you when you make your way to Aramor, as you're traveling along the road, you notice there are several sort of small flat-bottom boats, not too unlike the one you rode on with Delius Vrago, coming northward. But these all bear the flag of Ramcrown. And you notice that these barges each are equipped with a few cannons.
Oh, this is
Might have trouble
Ramcrown
crossing,
territory
is
now.
what I'm guessing.
So you see these sort of infrequently, and as you make your way Aramor, you see the familiar garb of Ramcrown soldiers, as you had met one who was a deserter, with the sort of red and slate tabards at the edge of town. And you also notice that there is not really a ship, since that can't make its way up through this sort of river, but there is sort of a quite large flat bottom barge with sort of like structures on it, like an interior and things like that.
Quick question. Does any of my party members have their golden feather brooch attached to the outside of their clothing where it's visible? And if so, I would like to yell at them.
Oh, yeah.
To put it away.
that is
Yeah.
a good idea.
I don't have one anymore, so not a
I,
problem for me.
Undo mine and put it in my pocket. No, I put it in my
yeah.
bosoms.
A brooch in your bosoms? Oh dear. What else do you got in there?
I guess
Everything.
she can
You're an A
change
cup,
her-
and it's just
her
full
bust
of
size.
junk in there.
You think it's an A cup.
She's a changeling. She can make him as little as big as she wants, right?
Bosom of holding.
Bosoms of holding, God.
Bosoms of holding.
Wow.
I'm just dead.
That's how she gets all the pamphlets in there.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry right now. That's too much for me.
All right. So, what do y'all do? You can see, as you're sort of making your way to Aramore. It's been so long since you've been here. You're approaching from the north. You can see the Rain Hall Manor. Where it stands, you see the steeple of the Church of a Monitor kind of piercing into the sky. And you see the Ixius's tower still there.
But we know
And then
Ixius
the-
isn't there.
And then the middle Tower of the Iron Court, where Atria Gamage was the Justicar.
Actually, that's really interesting. Can
Is
we
the
go
wooden
to?
duck still around?
Oh yeah,
It's our
Yeah.
favorite place to eat
we loved it there.
because it was
That's
the
a
only
really
place to
fancy
eat.
restaurant.
But before we do that, I really think we should go check her tower and see if anybody else has gotten inside. Like the Baron, perhaps,
Okay.
because this was also the last place we saw him.
But Ron remembers she had to
Not
use
here.
magic.
It was Port Town.
We didn't. It wasn't here.
It was, so Aramore is sort of the inner part, and if you travel about 8 days south where the inlet is, there's something that they colloquially call Port Town, which pretty much exists as just a major port here.
Oh,
That's where you had the chase of the streets.
okay. I still want to go to the tower and knock on it because I know they're not there. But
Well,
I don't know.
before you get ahead of yourself, you can approach the gates where you see some Ram Crown soldiers.
Shit.
Oh, we still have to get into town first.
Yep.
We walk forward
Ron,
like
you're talking.
we know what we're doing.
Mhm.
You see sort of a portly dwarf, as well as a half orc, sort of standing guard at the gate there, and the dwarven soldier looks at you and says, "Please state your business and your names and why you've come to visit Aramore.
Oh, we're here to see a friend.
Who is your friend?"
Ira Locke.
From the wooden duck.
All right. Everyone's names, please, and take down your information.
They call me Ron.
Daughter.
Vin.
Right. You there, tall one?
They call me Ron.
All right, and you, elf?
I was waiting for you to say Braun.
Tom Cruise.
Make a deception check.
Ooh, deception. 12.
All right. He sort of looks at you. Name, please.
Falcon.
Right.
Timmy Sales.
Cruise.
And he sort of looks at you and just says, "All right, Mr. Cruz. In you go." And they open the door and let you all in.
I curtsy.
And
Hello?
Ron nods and we walk forward.
I pay them no acknowledgement. I guess
They
we go straight to
They
the
close
wooden
the
duck.
gate behind you.
Should go straight to the wooden duck now and change my plans.
All right. Where to first?
Wooden duck.
The wooden duck.
Wooden Duck. Okay, just across town, you see the Rain Hall Manor. There are a couple of guards stationed out there. Not Ram Crown, Aramore.
Hey, I was wondering. I was going to ask if it looks like the Aramore government was left in place.
Not
Somewhere.
sure yet. You may have to ask around. But you see, there are most of the street traffic are some villagers peddling goods, like the farmers market. a lot of Ram Crown soldiers here, well over 100, maybe 200, just in this town.
Oh, wait.
So you make your way. You pass by the Church of a Monitor. Nothing seems changed. The Tower of Arcane is far off to your right. You swing around the Iron Court, where you know the Justicar was, but you see Ram Crown guards coming in and out, and 2 stationed outside of it. Then you make your way to the Wooden Duck, and it is packed.
Oh.
You can see Ira struggling to keep up behind the counter, and it is just chocked full. A couple regulars, mainly Ram Crown soldiers,
Oh, wow.
and it is bustling.
Oh yes, there is good friend Ira.
Are you trying to shout across the bar?
Yes.
Okay.
Ira, good friend, it's been so long.
She
We have
just
brought
looks-
you some honey cake.
I'll be with you in a moment. And it's like a really crowded
Oh,
bar, and it's just like you're gonna have to stand in line or elbow to get up to the counter.
Okay.
Yeah, Ron will use his size and wait to just pile on through.
Yeah, sure, easy enough. You know, you're elbowing through there and get to your place in the counter, and you wait there for not too terribly long, but enough to where you're like, God, how long is this gonna take? And right about the time you think that, she comes up and she goes, "What can I get you?" And she looks up at you and she goes, "I remember you, Saviors of Aramore.
Hello.
Kept the place from burning down mostly."
Things are very
yes,
different.
we are your good friends who helped before. And I'm gonna slide a quick coin across the table. Good friends.
She just kind of pockets it. She's like, "It's been so long. How has years, days, weeks? A long amount of time that seems appropriate since the last time you were here."
Yes, long
Yes.
amounts of time that's appropriate, indeed.
And she
How
kind of
have things been? And I want to kind of like
she
implicate.
looks around. Busy. Lots of change.
Good
Um,
change.
Well, I would love to serve you some drinks on the house, but you see, gotta cover costs, as you may have it.
Ale is expensive.
What can I get you, though?
Well,
Do you
some
still
milk
have
with
the usual?
What's the usual?
It is not. Is it soup and bread? No.
It has been so long, I don't remember.
Yeah, we got that.
Yep,
Yes,
the usual.
We do that.
4.
And, ale.
All right.
Wait, isn't this where we had that fancy, crazy tea that fucked us up?
No, that was last chance.
Ah, shit.
So she grabs the orders and she kind of calculates it. It's gonna be 5 gold total.
Oof.
Ron places 5 gold down.
Things have changed. I gave her
Appreciate
I gave her like a silver earlier.
Yeah, and you noticed that things are for a round of well, for drinks, like I know you said ale earlier though, so it wouldn't be that much. It would be about
So it's bread and stew and ale for 4. Like 1 gold?
Yeah, is that normal?
about 3.5. If
That's
it's ale.
way not normal.
So they
About
tax the
twice as
shit out of
expensive.
them.
Yeah, she's getting taxed shit.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
All right, here's your drinks. I'll get out the food when it's ready. It's a bit busy, so if you don't mind, I have others to tend to. Unless you have any questions or anything else I can help you with.
I actually do have a question.
Right, make it quick.
What happened around here? Like, and I like kind of gesture to like all the Ram Crown around.
Well, I suppose once they won the sea battle in the Canamus, they decided they were going to well, have a little foothold here in the region.
I tell you what, good friend who we've known for a long time, perhaps we could help you as you seem overburdened.
Oh, and she just looks around at just all of the soldiers, basically shoulder to shoulder. Help
I
behind the
can
counter
fill
would be
drinks,
great.
Valkian can do dishes, Ron can carry dishes to the back, and Vin's a people person, she can take orders.
Have you worked in a restaurant before?
No.
Nope, but we're
No.
tryhards
Right,
at everything
I'll
we
get your
do.
food and you, all right, and she just walks off.
Dang it. I was hoping to help her
Alright.
out so we could talk to her more. But yeah, we tried.
This doesn't seem like the environment to discuss what's going on. You
I
may
wanted
need
to
to go
help her.
somewhere
I
else.
felt bad for her.
She comes back.
Good tip.
Ah, yeah, we'll give it a good tip.
She comes back a little later after she served your drinks and gives you your food, which is a nice beef stew with some potato, onions, and a nice little berry tart.
Oh, I already had dinner, but I'm hungry now.
Right. Enjoy your
Same.
food, and if you need more drinks, just let me know. I'm going to tend to the rest of the bar.
Thank you, Ira.
Of course. Welcome back.
Right. How about we eat and go check out the tower?
Oh, yeah, we should eat quickly.
Yeah, I don't really want to stay around where there's a bunch of Ram Crown dudes, because we technically have fought them.
Yeah, there's bad blood.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this.
Yep, from at least one particular mercenary group
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a ship at one point.
I'm not saying we hate them, but they're not our. We are of Vantis, technically.
Sure.
So,
Yep, you can finish eating and make your way over to Ixis's tower if you'd like. It's
yeah.
well into the evening at this point, and you make your way over there. It takes just a few minutes walk, and what you can see is that the sort of smooth stone of the tower it seems to be unimpeded, and there's no door there.
Okay.
Remember, that's how
But it doesn't
she.
seem like somebody else has like gotten in there or anything.
Not that you can see. You know
good.
that's what Ixius, what they would do when they locked, is that it just would appear to be stone.
Cool.
Oh, it looks like everything is okay.
Do we want to stay the night here, or
What's the time?
At this point, you're about a little past dinner, so like 7 or 8 or so.
And how long would it take if we were like normal pace, get to Ephrion? How long would that take? And if we were just going fast travel, how long would that be?
Normal pace to Ephrion. Let me look at the old map. So you are
or it
about
was
a
6 days from
About a-
Forerunner?
day's
Hex and a
travel
half.
or so. Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
One. You have
Oh.
roads, so 1 hex is 1 day, and then you have horses and a road, so it'd be about 1.
Is everyone tired? Need to rest?
No.
Are we tired? Do we have exhaustion from traveling so
I
hard?
have
Oh,
one
Think about
Valkian
exhaustion.
does. Yeah. Let's rest so he gets rid of an exhaustion, and then ride hard as soon as we wake up.
Do you need a refill tonic? We can go see
Oh,
people.
oh, yes. Oh, you might have some more magic items. That would be very helpful to me right now. I'm going to be straight with you. I could really use some magic items.
Ron just placed
Or a
his
tattoo.
hand on Bryn's shoulder. He's like, okay.
No tattoos here. Those are in Isgarth.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you all stroll over to Good Goods.
And goods! Oh my god, it's been so long
Yay.
since we've been
It has
here!
been a minute.
You
So
go
excited.
the Wooden Duck. You make your way around the Iron Court there, and you pass by the peculiar empty lot where that strange shop had popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pass by Alindra's alchemical supplies and Morog's armory, which appears to be boarded up. And
What?
you make your way over to
Really?
Good Goods. There's a lantern light there on the outside, and you make your way in, and you see Bickwin behind the counter, just straightening some things.
Quinn!
Big quick
hello.
old friend.
Oh, I remember you. Hello.
Hello, we're here to purchase lots of items from you.
Oh, well, that depends on what kind of item.
Do you have anything magic?
No, Ram Crown kind of, cleared stock.
You don't have anything like
Oh.
behind the counter that you keep for good friends?
No, they purchased, well, anything remotely magical, from here. And I know that, Alindra has a hard time keeping any potions in stock, to be honest. Other than, well, snake oil.
Oh. Would you have some herbs so I can make some of my fresh tonic? And I'll hold up my flask.
Oh, sure, yeah, I can find something like that.
Oh, fantastic. All right, let's get to work.
He goes to the back and then finds a couple of simple items for your, healer's kit, so you can just purchase that.
She knows how to make it. It's just
Yeah. Just
restocking.
whatever the components are for it.
Juniper berries.
Well, it's been a while since you all have been here. Things have sort of changed a little bit, as you can see. The price is double, by the way, for whatever you have to pay for a healer's kit.
Are you serious?
Yep.
So,
What happened, Bigwin?
Yeah, are we the only ones in the store? Like, can we talk to him freely?
Yeah, he's just by himself. Oh, well, after the big battle with Vantis and Ramcrown, Ramcrown continued up north along the stream and then made it to Aramore, and decided to, I believe the words they said were to annex Aramore as part of the Ramcrown Federation. There's
Is this
there's-
good or bad?
Oh, well, things are expensive. It's nice to know that there's a little more security around here now, but a lot of expense we have to pay back to them.
I'm gonna let him keep the change, essentially.
Sure.
He gets a couple extra silver out of that.
Yeah, there's some big merchant hotshot from Ramcrown that sort of runs thing in Airmore now.
Oh. Who?
Gilris?
Gilris. Do we know this name?
I don't think
Do they
so.
sell things? Do they sell magic items? I mean, no offense, Bitcoin, but I really need something.
Oh, I don't think that they really sell anything. Gilris,
Wait, I
just
thought you
buy
said
from
they're
you.
a merchant hotshot.
well, yeah,
What do
I
they
say
do?
some sort of merchant hotshot since, Ramcrown's sort of socio-political structure is sort of, fed by industry. So they have a weird sort of conglomerate where there's not really a king or anything like that, but then they sort of, different guilds sort of share in the rulership of their
Bitcoin, I
area.
understand only like 3 of those words.
Oh, Gilris is master of ships from Ramcrown and has been installed as the, person in charge here.
Oh, what happened to the previous lord?
Oh, Delric, he is,
Yes.
confined to his manor.
Oh. Was it a nice manner at least?
He's a prisoner in own home.
Yep, pretty much. He is allowed to live? I'm not certain. He's lucky they didn't kill him, but they didn't really put up much of a fight, because, what can you do? Way more of them than there are us.
This sounds very sad.
It's kind of sad, though. People usually come up here to get away from the, kingdoms and things like that, so. But the whole world's changing. You go south down to Last Chance, and Vantis has taken that over as we speak, so.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
Vantage over last chance.
Does that mean that there's going to be battle lines between Aramore and Last Chance? That is nonsense.
Well, yeah, I heard that Last Chance is putting up a little more of a fight since, they didn't want to be in Vantis at all, but I'm not sure how that's going to go for them.
Hey, Bitcoin, I have a question for you. I know you
Sure.
mostly stay in shop, but have you seen any of the elves from Ephrion come through here?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Not really.
okay.
They don't, I've heard of them kind of in the area, but
They don't pass through? It is past this route, though.
No, we'll hear of some sort of farmer in the hamlet saying they saw people walking around with pointed ears and such. No offense, sir, of course, Falcon. Just, repeating what they said. Sometimes it's kind of strange for them to see elf sometimes. Or one's kind of skulking about in the nighttime, I guess. But no, they don't really pass through here.
So Ramcrown has no foothold in Ephrion?
I don't know anybody who's been to Ephrion.
Oh.
It's a
You have
rumor.
not been to Ephrion? You should go. There's probably good trade. We're
Well, it's
going
a
tomorrow
rumor,
if
but-
you wish to come.
No one's ever found it, so.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, people try. You know, they go wander around the forest and kind of get bored or get tired of it or get eaten by a monster or something. You know.
Oh, so this is dangerous to get to Ephrion?
Well, I've never been myself. I just know that people don't find it or
When
haven't
we-
found it.
When we last saw the elves, they said that they'd know when we reached their borders and they would, like,
They gave you
Escort us in.
exact coordinates and popped it onto your map.
okay. Well, if you would like to go to Ephrion, we have a sort of, how you say, invitation.
Oh, would that extend to me?
I mean,
Oh, sure.
we will
If
vouch for you.
You say you are part of our company.
As long as your reasons are just and you simply wish to trade, perhaps could help you in these times of hardship to have some new items for trade.
Well, it's not so bad. They keep me, kind of cleaned out, so I don't really want to
Sure,
leave my
but you
shop.
could have elven items to sell.
Well, I'm a little old for adventuring now. I mean, I'm retired, so.
Oh. Well, maybe just like for fun. I don't know. The offer still
Only
stands, I
one-day
suppose.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done with fun.
Oh, Bigwin, so funny.
I mean, the first 50 years of my life were fun, so time to settle down.
Whoa, you'll have to tell us about this sometime, Bigwin. We want to hear all about the fun.
Oh, thank you.
You say no thank you? No thank you.
He's so funny.
Well, I guess, just good luck, Bigwin. Good luck with shop.
Thanks
Thanks.
for the herbs.
Yeah,
Eh?
it's not so bad. I mean, things will probably calm down one way or another, so, I mean, eventually they'll stop cleaning me out, but you can't really complain. I mean, retirement's been nice. I don't really.
Fair enough. I
Mess
guess
with
some
me?
people profit during wartime. It is true.
It is unfortunate that those exorbitant costs are sort of passed along to the customer, so I don't really like that, but
Well, I am speechless. What do you guys want to do now?
Well, is there still room at the inn, or do we have to sleep outside?
Oh yeah. Is it like totally full up?
I don't believe you asked.
Oh,
Shit. Guess we'll head back and ask.
It looks
to
pretty
the
full, but
let's just sleep outside. It's no big deal.
up to y'all.
Sleeping outside means we'd probably have to leave the city again. And I'm worried the guards are gonna be suspicious if we leave like right after getting here.
Is it like
Not
you
even
can
staying the night.
sleep with all the ram crown guard? Like, will we be?
Yeah, I don't know.
handled? Is there another
Okay.
inn
we
could
we can
find?
ask. We can ask Ira if they should have room.
Or can
Yeah,
we
let's ask.
break into the tower and sleep there?
That's my backup plan if the duck's full.
We'll head back to the duck and find out if there's space or not.
Sure. You head back in and push your way back to the front, and then you catch Ira's attention. Right, back for more drink?
Do you have room at the bed and board?
Oh, shite. One moment. She sort of goes run back, talks to the small servant boy, and says, we got one room, but you're not gonna like it.
It is stables, isn't it?
It's either stables, or 5 gold.
5
Oh.
gold for a room?
Or 5 gold for
That's-
stables?
5 gold each or just 5 gold?
5 gold total for one room, or the
Oh,
stables.
Wow.
I can pay.
We'll do the 5 gold. Yeah, it's no problem.
Right, you
Ron,
sure?
did you buy dinner? Who bought dinner?
Run.
I'd rather not
Okay.
sleep in the cold again.
And then Volcan will pay this, and then I'll get us breakfast or something.
Right, all right. Up the stairs, last room on the right.
Okay, thank you.
Many thanks. We'll see you for breakfast, bright
Right.
and early.
You make your way up the stairs and you see another sort of ram-crowned soldier who's sort of well decorated, exiting one of the rooms and heading down the stairs. And you make your way to your room, and it's like a twin bed, nightstand, maybe, like an armoire. Some of y'all are sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, Ron just lays down, takes off his armor.
Oh, Ron, we're in close quarters. Come on. Move aside, buddy.
It is time to relax. Mountain,
Well, I
wood,
guess-
cold. Ron needs to let it out.
I guess Vin and I will share a bed. I'll turn like kind of this way, and you can kind of turn like that way, and
Well, I mean, we could cuddle.
I do not wish to cuddle.
Well, I could put
I
my
am not
feet,
cuddler.
like,
Do not put your
my-
cold feet on me. Do not do it. Do not do it.
listen, I can put my feet towards your face and then my torso towards your legs, so your feet are by my face, and then we're just kind of like, so that way our torsos aren't so big.
I do not understand this. Our parts are still in the same area.
But like, okay, use our torsos.
Jackson, sweetheart.
Got
It
big
makes more sense,
shoulders.
actually.
Two big shoulders next to each other doesn't really make sense. But if we flip flop it, then it's like we have.
Oh, I see. Because we're both sort of like top heavy. We are like, how do you say, opposite pear shape.
bosoms. Yeah.
Yes, I understand now. Good ideas.
And like, I'm just saying, maybe if my feet do crawl under your back for some warmth,
They
like,
better not. They better not. I will push you off this bed.
I cannot deny or confirm that it will happen. So
Now that you've figured out your
I imagine
your-
Valkan just leans into a corner and like,
That's Valken's
Yeah, like
elvish
it.
revelry.
Love
He
it.
just leans and looks cool.
yeah,
All night.
definitely.
Anything else you want to do or talk about before you turn in for the night?
Oh, I want to pull out of my pocket and hand to Valkan. Valkan, I saved you my fruit tart from dinner.
Oh,
I know you
Wow.
need sugar, or you might like die or something, and things seem busy, so I thought I'd save for you.
well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It is nothing.
Anything
Ron's
else?
already snoring.
Like on the floor, sprawled out.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. Well, you guys can sleep through the night without any issue, and you gain the benefits of a long rest. So, no longer exhausted if you were. And I forgot to mention, I think y'all are well into
Well into the leveling.
Nona.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
It's like the
That was a nice
fourth
try,
day
though.
of the fourth day of Nona. Hey, y'all like just leveled not too long ago. Come on.
So, 1 year
Look.
anniversary, yay,
yeah,
like presents
come on.
for
Look,
everybody.
some of us
All
don't
right.
have any of the benefits from leveling
You
anymore,
all
so
will
you
level
know.
in the future. There you go. I
Okay.
promise.
I'll take it.
Okay. So fourth day of Nona. The town's just as bustling as it was in the morning or the previous day. So it is up to you all what you would like to do today.
After breakfast, we'll hoof it over to Airmore. Not Airmore.
Gotcha.
We're here. Ephrion.
Yeah. If you have breakfast, it's gonna be just breakfast will be 2 gold for you all. If you have drinks, it'll be more.
It's okay. We're helping Ira profit.
2 gold total.
For breakfast.
I'll pay that.
Oh.
All right. Off to.
Yeah, we know Vin's saving hers for a tattoo, so
That's true.
We want you to have a tattoo.
Onwards.
I want a tattoo. Thank you.
I think we're gonna ride pretty quickly as well. Like we've wasted some time here, so we want to get there as soon
Yeah,
as possible.
so right now, if you are leaving Aramore and going to Ephrion, you'll get there in a day. If you want to ride harder, you'll get there in 2/3 of a day.
Real quick, do we have to talk to the guards when we leave?
Yeah, you'll have to go across the bridge.
I want to ask you what Bryn knows of Ice Wish. Like if we said that's where we were headed, would that seem bizarre?
Not sure. They're from Ramcrown, so they're from the other side of the world.
Okay. Apparently, if we say we're headed to Ephrion, that might be kind of weird. So I don't know that I want to say that.
Yeah. You could say Ice Wish, although none of you've ever been there. It's kind of where Forwinter is more of a major hub on the west side. Ice Wish is just a small town on the east side. Well, you haven't been there, but
If they ask, that's what we'll say, I think.
sure.
Okay,
All right.
Ron will not talk.
Well, you can talk, Ron.
Oh, Ron is very bad at lying. You know this.
Well, I'm not very good at lying either.
Oh, Vin will
I'm
talk.
actually quite bad at it. Vin, they ask you do talking. We're going to Ice Wish
I switch.
for trade and relaxation.
Got it.
Oh, wait, for fishing.
Ron likes fishing.
I know. You have a fishing rod, right?
Yes.
We can show. Okay. Good luck.
All right. So you make it to the edge of town at the bridge.
Yep.
All right. And you see another host of Ramcrown guards, and you see the large sort of barge there. You see a figure sort of walking off of it. He's sort of an older human gentleman with a big bushy blonde mustache and some sort of short, kind of messy blonde hair, wearing just very ostentatious, expensive looking clothing, walking towards the inner part of town.
This must be the Gurus.
You can make your way to the edge of the town, and then the guards stop you before crossing the bridge. Right names, please.
Ron.
Right.
Finn.
And right.
Bryn Daughter.
All right.
Valkan.
Oh, Mr. Cruz, the funny one.
Yeah, Valkan Cruz.
That's me.
Right. All right. State your business and where you're heading after Aramore.
I swish for trade, relaxation, and fishing.
Make a deception check.
Did not sound very good. That sounded like a Bryn attempt.
12.
Okay. He goes, well, you have to let me know how the fishing is up there. You may have to crack a little bit into the ice, I've heard. I've been there before myself. That will be 100 gold each.
Oh.
Wait, for what?
Believe? Wait, what?
100 gold to cross the bridge. Each.
Why? You did not build bridge. It has always been here.
Don't make the rules.
Is there
Who does
another
make
way
rules?
around? Is there a non-toll?
But he cannot expect people to pay 100 gold to cross bridge.
Sure we can.
Oh, there's not. The only place to go is Switch, and it's like small town. Who else is even coming this way?
Well, we have control of the river, and just how it goes. You got a problem with it?
Yes,
Got
yes,
the
I
one
have
in
a problem
charge.
with it.
Can we cross the river somewhere else?
Well, I know. Good
Who
luck.
is in charge? Tell me.
But you don't know who's in charge here.
Oh,
Your mom.
Quiet. Gilris Faldor is in charge.
Name
Gilris.
again.
Gilris, yeah.
What's he look like? Is it that fancy guy that just walked by?
Oh yeah. Over
Okay.
in the tower there. He points over to the Iron Court.
Well, he does not know this, and you do not either. It's not your fault. We are heroes of Aramor. Actually.
Oh, heroes! 200
Yes.
each then.
Oh, fuck you. We'll go talk to your boss.
And he just laughs.
What? We could just walk around bridge. We don't use bridge. Just swim.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
what
could
I'm
do that, or Vin could change to look like a Gilros guy.
Oh, but she needs a very expensive
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, the clothes.
thinking.
What if?
So the options are, pay the money. You should try talking to Gilris.
You
could try
have
sneaking.
the money.
You could try sneaking across. You know that there are barges or like their ships kind of dotted along the river. You'd have to try and be sneaky about it and find a crossing, but it's not impossible. Or you could just go well out of your way.
We have time to go out of our way. We're not sneaky, though.
What if we? Okay,
Wait.
let us discuss this somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I assumed we're walking away. Yeah.
Am I?
Oh, shoot.
What if we knock out Gilris and then steal clothes and then Vin become Gilris?
Huh? And then just like, I give permission for these heroes of Aramor to cross. That could work. Or we could sneak and steal a little barge and just sail across, leave barge, whatever, and leave. I don't think I have to. I don't have that much money.
How many people can you make invisible, Vin?
That's what I was just checking. I gave up my invisibility spell
Shit!
Oh.
for greater invisibility.
Oh.
So I can technically twin it and make 2 people invisible. And then I can't do both. I was gonna say alternatively.
Invisible for a minute.
Does it look like we could run across the bridge in a minute?
Wait. This might work. I can make us fly.
Oh, how many?
You
Whoa.
can target one additional creature for each spell slot above level 3. So we're level 4. So could I... When you cast a spell using a spell of 4th level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above 3. So I can cast it at 4.
And then get 2 people.
What if I twin it? Or no?
You
Because-
can't twin it if it's targeting something more than just one.
Okay. So I can only make 2 people fly.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Did you make 2 people invisible?
How long is
Did you
the
fly
bridge?
2 people?
They're
And
both
they're both.
concentration. Unless we wait. We have to wait.
How long?
How
is
many
the
spell
bridge?
slots do you have? Could you like?
Or
2 at a time?
or what if we make Bryn and Ron invisible? Or no, Bryn and Ron can fly and then carry Valken and myself since we're lighter than you guys. Like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
piggyback in the
I mean,
sky.
I'm pretty strong.
That could
You'd have to
work.
probably leave some equipment behind.
No. Oh wait, we have
then you can
horses,
just
you guys. Are we
fly
leaving our
the
horses
horses.
here? But if you
You
make the
can pick up the
horses
horse-
fly,
That I
horse
don't know
might
how.
freak out.
there's barges that we could fit a horse on if we steal a little barge.
Can we
The
like
barges
make-
are manned with soldiers and cannons. They're there to protect. They're not just like hanging out.
So they're not trying to like let little rowboats or something cross.
That's
I feel like it'd
that's
be a
the
lot
whole
easier to
point.
just pay for this, but I don't think I have the money. He says
Or you-
100 gold each.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
what
have
the price
money,
is
but
now.
I don't
So
want to. I don't. I'm saving for a tattoo.
I only have 60 gold.
you could
What if,
pay it, try and talk to Gilris and get an audience, or go out of your way and try and sneak around.
We can try to talk to Gilris as our plan A, and then plan B can be
Yeah.
to beat him up, and then plan C is to try and go around a different way.
What was
I think
Plan
we should
B?
tell him.
Beat him up?
Beat him up.
It's like 150, 200 people, soldiers in here. So
Well, I'm just
Okay,
trying
plan
to take
A
his
is to
clothes.
talk to
I just want
him.
to steal his clothes.
I
Oh,
say
yeah.
we talk to him. And yeah, that was the beat him up was to steal his clothes. I said we talk to him and explain to him that we are trying to help take a message from Forwinter to Ephrion. Oh, this doesn't seem right, does it?
what do y'all do?
Now I'm leaning towards beat him up.
If we just get on horses and charge that bridge, they cannot stop us.
Question,
But they-
DM, can they stop
They
us?
might chase us though.
But they know our names.
They do
Hey,
know our names.
so
We'll
Braun
never be able to
Braun
come
should
back.
have said Braun.
There's a bridge
Should've
that's about
said
as wide
Braun.
as a wagon that can cross,
Oh, shit.
and there are barges with cannons on the river.
Yeah, you have to lower it. Like, a horse is faster than.
I mean, yeah, like we can run and then hide in the brush, but then we probably can't re-enter the city.
Do I see any boats that look like Dilius's boat?
No.
They probably chased him out.
Is there like a, I don't know, like an underground, like, I don't know what they call it, like a back alley type of
Like a
area?
Fight club? What?
No, like I don't know what you call it, like when
Black
something's
market?
Yeah, the black market. Is
So we
there
can
like
get smuggled?
yeah,
Oh,
like
I don't know.
I'm sure.
Ron is very big. He's not getting smuggled anywhere.
No, but
Um,
like we can probably pay someone a cheaper amount that's like trying to do something under the dirty, you know?
That's-
like
that's
you
a-
know.
Good idea, but that's more of a thing you would probably find in Last Chance, not in Aramore. You could try, but I mean, most people aren't leaving unless you're in Ramcrown, so you'd have to ask around Ramcrown soldiers if they'll smuggle you for coin, which
Okay.
Okay, we
I
find
think
patrol.
we wait till
yes,
night.
because Ramtran patrol. We take out patrol, steal uniform, and then we walk.
I hate to break it to you, Ron, but you are blue.
Would they have half orc? Is maybe Ron
No.
puts dirt on face.
You don't even speak Orcish. That will not work.
Oh,
Besides, what happened last time we tried to be sneaky? We did not understand languages.
You know what? You know what? I have an idea actually. We can greater invisibility. I can do it twice if I twin it. So I'll send Brandon Valken first and then wait till you guys cross the bridge.
Oh,
And then
oh.
I'll do
What
it to
about,
Ron and myself.
what about horses?
Okay, I have a new plan.
Well, it
We wait till
says
cover
warrior-
of dark. We take horses, quietly go north, maybe 1 mile out of town. And then we just sneak across the water. Horses are really good at crossing rivers. We find a shallow spot and swim across. You'll have to swim and hold your horse. I don't know, Elkie can maybe swim.
so
Okay.
options: pay the money, talk to the guy, or try to find a way out of the way.
Oh,
further
we've
north.
given up on the first two.
Okay, so
Well, do we
'Cause I
wanna
don't know how to talk.
to him?
Well, I don't know. What do we say to him? We're going to Ephrion, a city that no one's ever fucking been to or heard of.
So
We
Well,
are
like-
adventurers. We are, looking to.
He's just gonna say,
discover.
"Okay, pay the price." We saw him; he was decked out in fancy shit. He don't care about us.
but we
We could tell him we're the heroes of Aramore, but is he gonna care?
Ron wishes Nearly was here. She would steal all his stuff.
Yeah.
now we're making all kinds of assumptions on someone you haven't even met yet.
Okay, let us talk to
Yeah,
him
I
and see
feel
how
like
it
we
goes.
should talk to him first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if it goes poorly, plan B. But like plan A should be to C.
And are we going to be completely honest? There is a monster killing all of the villages. Oh, actually, maybe we tell him and he can have soldiers help kill monster.
Mm.
Or maybe he'll go attack Forwinter. I'm fine with
Glory.
this.
Yeah, that does seem good.
All right, let's talk to him. Which way was he going? This way? Let's follow.
All right,
We're
so
looking
you
for
head
a
over
fancy
to
motherfucker.
the Iron Court, or what used to be the Iron Court. You see a couple of guards outside. Say, "Halt! What? Is it your business?"
Oh, we need to speak with
Gilroy. No. What is his name?
Gilris.
Gilius Faldor,
Gilius.
please. We seek audience.
With the Guildmaster.
yes.
Right? Do you have an appointment?
No,
No
but we
appointment.
are the fabled heroes of Aramor, returned.
All right, heroes of Aramor returned. Oh,
I'm not
One
making
moment,
it
please.
up. Ask anybody that used to work here.
right. And they close the door behind him, like go in. You notice that no one who used to work there is there. It is filled
Maybe
with.
we should go talk to
Grimcon.
house arrest guy.
And a short while later, you hear a conversation behind the door, and someone else kind of walks out. And the footsteps kind of disappear. You wait a few other minutes, and you come back. The door opens. All right. Gilris says that he'll see you now.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic.
Of course.
Most
That
people
was
wait for
unexpected.
weeks. You must be lucky or important or both.
It's because we are heroes.
Right. All right. I'll lead you in. And you walk in. You see the similar staircase going up and then sort of circling around. And he follows you up, or you follow them up, and then they take you to an office that you've been in before. That used to be the Justicar's office, where she got all that money from the safe to pay you.
Oh shit, but we haven't seen her, have we?
And you see him just sort of lounging behind the desk. You see someone holding a plate of like fresh fruit and some bread as he's sort of snacking on it. And he walks, as you walk in, you see him and he sort of straightens up and brushes some crumbs off of his garments and stands up and sort of extends a hand to one of you, whoever's in charge. Several gaudy rings on it, on each finger.
Ron looks at the hand and is like, oh, must be nice.
And he just kind of brings his hand back and sort of holds him close and goes, my, the heroes of Aramor. What can Gilris do for you?
We would
Yes.
like
What
passage
can I
do
over
more
the
than
bridge,
bring
but
us?
your guard is asking us 100 gold each, which is ridiculous.
Oh, yes. Can't be too careful who crosses and such, so please have a seat. It seems we have a bit of a discussion we need to have. And he sits back down and leans back in his chair.
Why do we need discussion?
Well, you've come to me because I assume that you want me to take care of something, that you want me to help you instead of paying the toll for crossing out of Aramor across the river.
Yeah.
Why is toll so expensive?
We can always help you. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch your back.
First of all, it's
My
business.
back is not
I-
itchy, Vin.
I like you. What's your name?
I'm Vin, and I kind
Vin.
of like lean forward to like make sure my bosoms are just like a little bit more perky and out a little bit.
And he goes, oh, that's cute, but you're barking up the wrong tree, I fear.
Can I like kind of elbow Valkan?
But I do like the way that your brain works. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Now, what is it that you could do for me?
Well, that
Oh,
depends.
Ron's
What
back
do you
is
need
not
done?
itchy.
Ron, it's not a Ron.
Yes?
It's a figure of speech, and I wink at him.
So Ron's back is itchy? Ron's like trying to reach back there.
Aren't you just a precious one, Ron?
Huh?
What do you need done, and what can we do to cross the bridge with the fee completely waived?
Interesting. The fee completely waived? That'd be quite the favor, wouldn't it? Tell me, why do you want to cross? I want to know exactly what you're doing on the east side of the Humerlon River.
I look at Bryn.
Listen. There was a terrible monster. It is destroying all the villages to the west of here. One by one.
Interesting.
We have contacts in the east that might have information. to help us defeat the monster. Let us go. We will kill monster and it will not attack Aramore.
This is more of a public service that you're doing. What's in it for you?
Revenge.
Revenge. A powerful motivator indeed. As you all are the heroes of Aramore, I believe that you have, of course, vanquished many a monster in this area, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. That's
Sort of. Kobolds, like thieves, guilds.
Bandit King, Dragon.
Bandit King,
Yes.
Dragon.
The list goes on, really.
Yes. So thankful you got them out of the way. Much easier to do what I needed to do without them in the picture. A thought hit your mind of a note in illusory script that you were able to read earlier, which was signed Gilris, Master of Ships, that had wanted to gain an audience with Vom Rule.
That was the Bandit King? No, that was the dragon.
You found the note that was had Bandit King was going to deliver to him.
I'm really sorry, friends, for what's about to happen. I'm gonna sprint towards him and grab him by the throat and push him against the wall because I'm not happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want him to yell, so I'm grabbing him by the throat.
There are guards in the room. It's not just you all.
There's guards in here?
He has people serving him bread and fruit, and they're like, and he looks at you, and you can tell with
you
your
see
eyes.
that scene, but then it cuts back, and you realize Bryn's just imagining doing that.
Yeah, and he looks at you, and he goes, "I see that you're angry. Why? Do you think the people would have been better off with a bandit king and a small worm lording over them? I provide security. This small village in the middle of nowhere is prospering more than it ever could have been. Where the bandit king was pillaging towns and hamlets, we're building them up."
Yes, but you forget one point. You did not destroy Bandit King. We did.
Yes, and I thank you for it. You accelerated what I
Thankful
wanted.
enough to let us go across bridge.
No.
Seems like we've already done our share of bargain.
This is true.
Fiery one she is. I'd rather talk to you, and he just points to Vin. I think we understand each other a little more. So you're off to defeat a
Can I
beast
break something and leave the
plaguing-
room?
Sure. What do you break?
Yeah, okay, I just kick a chair and I'm just gonna leave the room and go wait in the hall.
Quite the fiery one.
Because if I stay
Be
in there, I'm
careful.
gonna kill him.
She could get you in trouble.
Yeah, she's been through quite a lot lately.
So you want me to allow you to cross unimpeded to a mythical elven village of legend to ask for their assistance in destroying a beast plaguing the lands.
Yeah.
Who else is helping you destroy this beast?
Well,
It is just us.
yeah, it really
And-
is just us. Unless you want to provide some help and then fame and glory for your name and ram. I mean, really, it's just.
Both of you make a deception check for me.
I thought the plan was get to the beast before them.
Before
well,
Thane.
Technically, the Thane's gonna be helping fight ish.
Hold on, my deception. I gotta do that. Let's clear.
Well, Ron thinks he's speaking the truth because we're planning to kill it without the Thane.
26.
26. He sort of looks at you and goes, interesting. He looks at Ron. All right, all by your lonesome.
You speak as
mean-
if you know what this beast is.
I have no idea, to be honest. But it's very intriguing enough that you're going to a mystical land, asking for help to destroy it. I mean, I'd be happy to help you, of course. How many troops would you need?
Repeat that
Would
again.
we
How many
guess?
troops would you need?
Ron, I don't know.
This beast can decimate villages. How many troops do you think is required?
Well, I do need to, of course, maintain a level of security here in this place. However, let me see here. I could offer you perhaps a platoon of soldiers named 25 or 30.
In exchange?
You would owe me a favor.
What kind of favor?
Anything that I want. Whenever I want.
Such as? Like, can you give us some examples of favors in the past, just so we kind of know what we're getting our
It could
heads
be
around?
anything. Deliver something. Retrieve something for me. Information that I might need.
And if we do this, then we can go across the bridge freely as many times as we want without paying the price.
That is intriguing. As long as we stay in good standing, I will be sure to let the gods know that you have my blessing to cross as you wish.
Can we have a moment to discuss as a group?
By all means.
And I get into huddle form.
Friends in the
What do you
hallway.
guys wanna do?
This is not the best place to discuss.
We're gonna step out into the hallway, and I just
Boss.
kind of nod at him.
Very well. Don't take too long though.
Oh no, and I just kind of shimmy to the hallway. So
This is-
what do you want to do?
Friends just out here mean mugging some guards down the hall, just like
This is
Daring
this is bad deal.
Yeah, I don't think
what
we
does
would
deal?
in this scenario.
So he'll let us cross the bridge as many times as we want.
Oh,
He'll
good.
give us a whole platoon, so 25 bodies to help fight the creature.
Oh, very
um,
good.
And the only
You're a
thing-
master of talking.
The only thing is that we owe him a favor. It could be anything at any time, and we don't know what the favor is going to be until the favor happens.
No.
So
Plan B it is.
You're sure? I mean, we don't know what the favor could be something.
Exactly. It could be
And-
anything. He could.
Oh.
This is a man who is wanting to be in league with a dragon.
Listen, this
Remember that
is-
dragon.
But remember that we could say that we're gonna help with the favor, but not do the favor. Maybe the favor takes us a really long time to do.
I don't.
Really,
I don't know
we
how to
lost
explain
the
this to you,
favor.
but
I don't know.
I know you don't really remember much of growing up. So I do not blame you
Ouch.
specifically. But the thing is, when I tell somebody I will do something for them, I mean it. I'm not going to lie.
But
I was
in
not raised
this
to
case,
lie
it
to
will-
people.
It will help us.
I understand, but I was just not raised that way. I cannot do it.
Bryn.
Ron agrees with Bryn. I cannot give
Ugh.
my word to this man.
You guys are no fun, and I cross my arms
I will say that
don't know if we can trust.
know that the more help you can get against this creature, the better off you're gonna be. Just from its legend, it wipes out entire villages. It just so happened to be thwarted away in Hauger. It was more of an anomaly than
Yeah.
anything. So
We have the
Just-
elves.
We don't
Not
know
yet,
if
you
the elves
don't.
will help us.
True. I just don't know if we're there yet making that sort of deal. That seems...
just giving you all the facts. It's one of those things where if it was just you four going after this monster, it's not going to be easy.
What if we have some stipulations around the deal? Like, what if we say that the favor can't be killing a bad guy? It can't be
No murder?
causing harm, no murder,
No stealing.
no stealing, unless it's stealing from a bad person who stole something else.
But we
Like-
are very
like
That
good
is
at
not
have-
stealing. That is simply retrieving. Everyone knows this.
I don't. It's the same thing. You're stealing. It's blurry, right? Because who are we to say that we're not murderers?
Look.
I have killed so many people, Bryn.
Sweet justice is about justice. We don't cut deals with shady, overdressed, pompous businessmen that don't even find Vin attractive. What is the use of him?
I know. I really took out my bosoms for this one.
I know.
Well, oh,
Yeah,
I
don't do it
say-
again, young lady.
Ron, you should take out bosoms next time. It will help.
yeah, Ron.
But Ron wearing this armor, Ron cannot. Ron has what
Maybe
is
like
called pecs.
unbutton your tunic a little bit. I don't know.
Velcan, you're not wearing armor. Do a little shimmy.
I'm not doing anything for this man.
All right, well there you have it. Plan B.
So we're not taking. We're not even going to see if he'll take stipulations.
Well, this is the kind of person that if you give stipulations, they're like, oh sure, and they find a little workaway to weasel their way into making. Here's the
then
thing.
I
We
find
just
a way to
dealt with
weasel
person
it
like this
out.
back in Forwinter. Do you really want to do it again?
They will take
I'm
everything
tired
and give little. in
Of
return.
rich and what's that? Sorry.
Oh, this is type of person who will take everything from you and give little in return.
Yes, it is same as Forwinter. I'm tired of these rich, powerful assholes giving us short end of stick. That is
Yeah,
saying
we are
wrong.
not sour justice. We're sweet justice.
Fine.
I like
Whatever you
sour
guys
things
want to
sometimes.
do, and I like pout again. I'm like, no one ever listens to me. No one wanted to go to the bar, but
Wait.
no one wants to take stupid deal. Like, and I'm just
You know
like,
what wants to take stupid
like-
deals.
kicking
Ron
the
just-
What
ground.
about the plan
Has
where we
been
knock him out and take his
all day.
clothes?
Oh, what if we just ask him for his sweater? Or like,
Good luck with that. He seems to really like it. But
maybe
we saw him
Val
walking.
could
Was he
ask
walking
him
with
for-
guards earlier in the street? Or by himself? Ah, shit. I hate everything right now, Max. I hate everything.
Oh, maybe we can lie to guard at gate. Say, oh, everything okay. We talked to.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
it is not
lying
likely
is
to work.
fine.
Well, Ron can't do it.
Mm.
I can't do
Nobody
it.
have
I'm a
any kind
horrible
of
liar.
tricks that could.
I'm a fantastic liar.
Isn't there like a magic anybody can use to make it? I don't know, on our side.
Hey, what are we talking about? We have fancy clothes.
Do we know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
fancy
Oh.
clothes.
Ron's fancy clothes.
You turn into Gilrus, and wear Ron's fancy clothes.
Fancy clothes
It's not
that were
same fancy.
tailored to you all.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I can become Ron's height, can't I?
How tall is Gilris? Oh, he's definitely not as tall as Ron, but
No, he's like an older human who's like maybe 5'8" or 5'9".
What about Valkan?
I can
Valkan
wear-
has
yeah, I
fancy
can wear
clothes.
Falcon's clothes.
How much
Is
does
he,
Falcon weigh?
is he a stout man?
Yes, a portly older human man, as he was described.
Falcon is, is fit. He's not.
Mm,
I have a new plan. Let's go visit the old mayor that liked us that's on house arrest and see if he knows another way across the river.
Additionally, that's a good idea. I do actually have a question though. With the invisibility, it says anything the target is wearing or carrying is visible or is invisible. Could you be like holding on to the horse, and in which case the horse
No.
is now invisible?
No, it's another creature, not an object.
We could leave our horses here and just do it on foot at this point.
How far is it on foot?
So where?
Ephrion.
On foot? So intending to cross the bridge over the river?
Yeah, intending to cross the bridge over the river without horses on foot. How far? How long is it?
A day, maybe a little longer. You've got to understand though that this bridge crossing this river that's wide enough for barges to go across, if you use greater invisibility, you could probably make it across, but you're gonna have to run. You're gonna make noise. You can't sneak across the bridge that long. So
Well, if there's a distraction that happens.
How long is the bridge?
X amount of feet. I'll have to look at it, but no, it was from what I remember, it was at this point we'll just say 80 feet.
I think kind of going invisible and swimming across is actually the right path anyways. They're not likely to notice some extra splashing.
Ron has the water ring of walking.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ron can go invisible for very brief seconds.
Oh, seconds? I've got nothing, so, you know.
All right, what are y'all gonna do?
Then you should tell new mayor that either we're not interested or need more time to think and come back.
How many guards were like actually guarding the entrance to the bridge? The man who was taking names?
Yep. There was, from what you saw, there were 2 on the bridge, 2 on the other side, and then several guards around on the bridge, because that's under the bridge in that area is where they use as sort of their dock area. So that's why you can see the large barge kind of parked there with some of the other smaller ones.
Let's talk to the old mayor, see if he has any info that can help us, and then I think we just wait till night and try to sneak across. Not on the bridge, probably swimming with the horses. We'll have to go north a little out of the ways.
Yep.
Whatever the party thinks is best.
What do you want to do? You want to make the deal.
I want to see if he'll take the deal under stipulations.
I just don't know what stipulations you're going to think of that he can't weasel his way around. That's my fear.
Like, I just want him to be like nothing bad. Like, we don't want to do anything bad.
Only
Be
good
like,
alignment
we're
missions.
heroes. Yeah, we're heroes. Like,
His definition is bad is very different from our definition.
I mean, I'm open to that if we can't figure out another way. I'm also open to that if we get caught. Like, let's say we get caught and then we're like, okay, now we owe you a favor.
what do
I'm
you
just gonna
wanna
put this
do?
out
Do you
there.
want a tango then?
I happen to be extremely fast. So, another option is
Ceiling is
I
closed.
could cause a distraction to try and pull away some guards from the bridge. They're not likely to catch me,
Well,
and you guys could sneak
so you
across
just book it
invisible.
across and keep running? What if they hit you with a cannon?
Why would they shoot a cannon at me?
If you just run across?
No, I don't mean I'm running across the bridge. I mean I can pull some guards away, like
Oh, okay. Like make
from
distraction.
the entrance, and then you guys could
we
be
invisible run
invisible and
across.
sneak across.
But then how will you get across?
I'll have to find a way.
I can make 2 people.
Point is,
invisible,
I'm gonna be
but
on the
I can
run.
wait for Valken to be like Ron and Bryn can go first.
What if we murder Gilris? Oh, just kidding. That was my imagination getting away from me. It was nice imagination thought, though.
Oh, Bryn.
So one of the guards approaches you and says, Gilris will see you now if you've made your decision.
Let's just see if he'll go for the stipulations.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm staying out here. I don't want to look at that man.
Having 25 like extra people to help us seems pretty good.
No, okay.
This is
Good
true.
to
This
see
is true.
what the
And I
Vince
can
is.
be the one that will take the deal and not do anything with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no murder, no stealing.
Okay. And I like walk in like with a strut, you know, like like in my
Mhm.
like
Must have been
And-
some deliberation.
yes.
Do you accept the terms?
We have some fine print to
Oh.
the terms.
Of course.
We, with the request that you can come back at us with, we want it to contain no murder
Right.
and no stealing. Because you have to remember, after all, we are heroes and we don't do bad things to good people. We only do bad things to people who deserve it. In our definition of deserving.
He looks at you and he just says, "Honey, look around you. I have hundreds of soldiers. If I wanted someone killed, I wouldn't ask you."
I figured, but I'm just saying, we don't know you very well. We don't know if, like, listen, we've had some people come to us wanting some really strange things, and
But you came to me.
yes, you're not wrong.
Only because you put tax on bridge.
Yeah, why did you do that in the first place?
To control the crossing, of course.
But, like, why wouldn't you want people to come in and out freely? You know, wouldn't that make a more prosperous town? Now you're just making it so people can't come.
This entire area was riddled with banditry, even though the Bandit King was killed, of course. It was more unorganized, I guess you could say.
So name taking ought to have been enough.
It's part of it. Well,
Sounds like we're filling coffers.
perhaps you are. To some extent. Cost of doing business and all. Quite an
Oh.
expensive endeavor, this was. I mean, but what choice do we have when Vantus wants to take over the whole damn continent and restore some fabled empire hundreds of years old that failed?
Honestly, I don't care either way.
Well, maybe you don't care, but I would rather not live under the king's rule.
Well, wouldn't it be easier if we stay out of your business and you stay out of ours? We can just pass through.
If only that were
I'm
that
gonna
easy.
come back into the room, by the way, at this point.
Oh, now it's a party.
She had to use the washroom.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we
washroom.
having
So, your
cake?
stipulations are no murder, which, of course, I don't need you to do my dirty work for me. I have people to do that if it need be. Secondly, no stealing. Once again, why would I use you for that?
Yeah, we just want to know what the favor is going to be ahead of time. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
I have one more stipulation.
I'm waiting.
Need you to answer one question truthfully.
All right.
There was a man dressed all in black calling himself the Baron. Have you seen him or does he work for your forces?
He looks at you, puzzled. No, we don't hold any royal titles in
No,
Ram
it is
Crown.
simply a name.
The name is Baron. Strange.
Misnomer. Anyways, I'm doing an insight check on him.
Yeah, I was gonna.
No, I rolled a natural one.
Oh,
Doesn't seem to ring a bell.
I was gonna run one as well.
Shit. Do those squats.
Just kind of thinks it's like Baron, a name.
I rolled a
it's well-
15, if that
it's
means
well
anything.
coming to you. Oh, sorry, maybe people Duchess and Prince and such.
Some people name their children this.
some people.
Wishful thinking,
do.
perhaps.
Yeah, they. That's
Oh,
Falcon,
Ron,
you're
remember-
15. doesn't seem to have any recognition of that person being part of like Ram Crown or working for them or anything like that.
Ron may remember a bard named Prince, very good at loot.
Strange. So, no stealing, no murder, no fun.
No
just
actions that will lead to innocents getting murdered
Mm-hmm.
indirectly.
Yeah.
Now, how am I supposed to know what happened? Say that you
I'm
botched
saying
the job.
knowingly lead to innocents getting murdered.
Yeah. Like telling someone false information that side makes them go on a rampage and take over entire town and kill everybody. Just examples like that.
And you will help us with Beast.
Oh, I won't. Of course, the
Your men will
Two
help us
no.
with Beast.
right.
Can I also add another stipulation? If we feel at any point in which case you're not being truthful to us or the deal can hurt somebody, that we can say no.
Well,
Oh, this is a good point. If you lie to us, deal is off.
Yeah, like we are putting our trust in you that you're going to hold up your end of the deal.
Now,
And
my question to you is, why would I lie to you if I'm going out of my way to make this deal with you? How would that
Let's just
benefit
put
me?
it this way. We have had some very bad dealings with people just like you recently.
don't
Just like me, I
understand-
doubt it.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
not
have you ever
just
been to
like you.
Forwinter? Just like you.
Maybe I should go.
Maybe
Sounds
you
lovely.
should. That would be great. Tell the thing that Bryn said hello.
So far away.
I do have a port. Mr. What was it? Captain of, was it?
Master of
Mert.
ships.
Master of ships and merchants and all this.
So, deal on the table, no murder, no stealing, and no willingly putting innocents in danger.
And if we feel like you're lying to us, we can say no.
Now, what? Let me throw this back at you. What's to say that you just don't say that you think I'm lying to you and this renege on the deal whenever it suits you?
Oh, we say if you are lying to us, we will not do thing for you. And you
So
will
it's
have
going
to
to
make
require
good.
evidence and a burden of proof then.
Burden of proof,
Oh,
yes.
well
I like
then-
these words. You are well
Okay.
read, sir.
You can allow Ron to cast spell, and this will discern if you are lying or not.
Oh.
Very well. Or we could go to a third-party arbitration. I'm not too keen on magic, and it's fine and all, but I prefer people, conversations.
Okay, but can we pick third party?
We both can.
Okay, I am fair. This is fair.
A neutral third
See,
party.
I told you guys.
Very well. And you see someone in the corner just scribing and writing. He goes, very
This
well.
is so gonna
And
hurt us.
he pushes a lengthy contract over to you all.
Valkan's not gonna sign that.
And has all the terms we just discussed, the amendments that you have put forward.
I like look at the party with like a look of like, are you sure this is what we want to do?
Ron
Can we
will
have one more?
read through the contract?
Yeah,
Sure.
can we read this in the hallway?
You can read it here.
Can we talk in the hallway one last
Can I
time?
read it? Bryn likes reading. She'll read it and translate. She reads boring books all the time. This is nothing new to her. What do I need to roll? Legalese? I roll for legalese.
Yeah, I would like for you to roll just a straight intelligence check.
Okay. Hey, I'm good at that. 12.
12.
Wait, can I I have a what is it called? That is when I okay, Bend of Luck. I can use a reactionary sorcery spell of 1d4 to add to the bonus.
Okay.
So I want to make it even higher, maybe. It's a 2.
So 14.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So as you're looking over this contract, it's very verbose and sort of written in like legalese, as you could say. It's definitely not plain common. It goes through the like stipulations that you've put into play here. From what you can read, it seems like a really unnecessarily long way to describe what you just talked about.
Okay, but it's fairly what we agreed on.
Yeah, there isn't any extra stuff in there.
Yeah, I'll sign it. We need to hurry, so he has
All
us in a
right.
bit of a bind.
Each of you, please, and then I will sign it, and of course, we'll have someone as a witness.
We should have third party read contract.
We don't have time, Ron. I read it. I'm very good at reading.
Okay, Ron will trust Bryn.
Does Valkan look like he's not going to sign?
Oh, he'll sign.
I'm gonna sign it.
Falcon Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
I was gonna put Tom Cruise, but
It has one of those
No.
stations. I hereby certify and affirm that the information is correct and all the aforesign and all that stuff.
Yeah, is there? What are the consequences if we like go back on the deal?
I
Are
mean,
there
it
any
would-
consequences listed in the?
yeah. So it's pretty much just a binding document. So if you
Arrest us, essentially.
yes, if you like go back on the deal, then essentially you would be in breach of contract, which either you'd be arrested or basically put through the equivalent of like civil court in Ramcrown.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want that.
Oh,
So Tom
that's
Cruise
not a big deal
signs.
then.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Okay, so everybody's good.
Yep.
One signed.
Yep.
Are you Tom Cruise or Falcon Cruise?
We'll go with I'll just put my name.
Okay. He says very well, and he slides it back and then signs it, kind of like John Hancock style almost.
I hate
And
this
then
guy.
one of the other attendants looks over and then stamps it and initials it, and he sort of rolls it up and then puts it into the safe, and he hands you all a sort of small stone with the ram crown emblem emblazoned upon it. He goes, "Here you are, and then in such a time arises in which I would require your services, of course, this favor, I will notify you with this." He hands you a
Fancy.
sending stone, essentially.
No.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll get the word out as soon as possible that you are to come and go as you please. When shall I have the troops ready for you?
We shall be back. How many days does it take to travel to Freon?
It
A day.
One.
We'll be back in-
takes a week to travel back, so they have to be there in a week.
Right, but we'll come back and pick them up, essentially. Right?
It's up to you all.
He's asking when they need to be. Actually, can we just... Okay, question, guys. Do we want to try and kill the monster before the Thane does, or add to his forces to ensure that it actually gets killed?
I personally want to do it before the Thane does.
If you do it, I just want to point this out. If you do it before and not alongside the Thane, you can't accidentally murder him in the heat of battle. I'm just throwing that out there.
But
It is
I
important
think,
that we not let innocent people die fighting this beast.
Well, that's a good point. Okay, we'll be back in less than 3 days. They need to be ready to go.
Very well.
2 days, 3 at most.
Very well. They'll be ready when you return.
I have so many regrets. Pleasure to do business with you or something. Okay, bye.
The pleasure's been all mine. He sort of just
Yep.
deeply bows to you all. See you soon. And sits down and pulls out some paperwork and starts looking at something else.
When we get back in the hallway, I want to turn on Vin.
Okay.
If this goes poorly,
it'll be fine. Trust me. I mean, when has anything ever not been fine?
you know, there's been a lot of not fine lately.
I mean, you're not wrong in that sense. However, I can be the one to lie and not listen. I'm a very good liar. Everything will be great. Give this a task and it's just taking longer than usual. Can't find the person. I lost the letter.
It's not about that. You can lie. But if I know you are lying, in my heart of hearts, I still have to do what is right.
Kill me?
Oh, no.
What?
No.
No!
Vin,
I don't know.
let's just go. Hopefully the word has already reached guard and we can leave.
I like tap Ron in the back. I'm like, Ron, we need to teach you what scratching your back, scratching my back means.
Actually, Ron, behind the pauldron, on the shoulder blade, can you scratch, please?
All that talk of scratching.
And I get in there with my fingers.
Oh, that's good. Good spot. Okay, thank you. Let's go.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I had to scratch your back.
No,
Ron, just start
Ron, this is not how this works.
But this is the saying. Yes, I scratch back, you scratch back. So we exchanged. Now saying is complete.
Who's gonna tell him?
Later. Let's go. We need to get to move on. Let's get the horses.
Okay.
All right. So you gather the horses. You head out of town unless you want to stop anywhere else.
No, we're
And
demoralized.
you go across the bridge unimpeded, easily across with your horses. And that's where we will end our episode this evening.
That was such a mistake.
Next week, you all will try to make it to Ephrion.
Oh,
Fun times.
oh man.
Um,
Fun.
I didn't realize Max was such an evil, scheming villain. Look at these
I'm
villains he's
not.
playing.
There are
We put us in
people.
these lose-lose situations constantly.
You could have walked around.
We don't have time. People are gonna die.
All right. There you go. I just create the situations and then I see how you handle it. So thanks everybody for watching our 1 year anniversary episode of awesomeness and super awesomeness. Let's do shout outs. Bunny Dreadful, you
shout-outs.
first.
Oh
Full time.
boy. Hi. What's happening? Hi, I'm Bunny Dreadful. I'm an art streamer, and if you like D&D art, character art, D&D themed emotes, I did the emotes that you saw today. I did the overlays. If you like any of that, give me a follow and come hang out and we'll do some art. I don't know.
Thank you, Bun. Also, the poll is up. Vote for who was the MVP for the evening. Up next, Mac and Cheese, please.
Hi, I'm Mac and Cheese, please. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I play community-focused games Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. Pacific and on Sundays at 11:30 a.m. Pacific. Right now we're playing through FNAF Security Breach, which is what the community voted on for me to play, and it has been something. And that's me.
Up next, moves like Jagger from the GG and crew.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Moobs here. From the GG crew, one of 4 members. Let's see, what are we playing next week? I think maybe Lost Ark or Project Zomboid. I don't know. And then Shinner is going through Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So yeah, it's gonna be good times. Come hang out.
Last but not least, Virtual Spectre.
yeah, that's me. First and foremost, thanks to everyone who's been with this campaign for the past year. It's been a ton of fun. So I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out in the chat and been following on podcast, on Twitch, and catching VODs. So much appreciated. For my own channel, Elden Ring's coming out soon. So this next week or so is going to be FromSoft theme. I'm going to do a Dark Souls 3 run through to get back in the swing of things, to be prepared for Elden Ring. So come on by. It's sure to be fun.
Very nice. Hi, this is my channel. VS, is Elden Ring gonna have multiplayer? Will you play with me? So I can win.
It'll be co-op.
Oh, all right. This is the channel, and we play D&D here, and we do it every Friday, and you should watch it. Vin got 67% of the votes, so you are the
Mm.
MVP.
Thank you.
Get that juicy inspiration if you don't already have
Yeah.
I have
full
one,
up.
but I know you said we get two, so I'll
Yep,
make
you
a
can
note.
have a floating one for the audience vote. So thanks everybody. We'll be back next Friday, normal time, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to see what happens. Lots of fun stuff is happening in this campaign, and I love those new emotes. They're great.
Guys, what if we go evil and just start murdering the people we don't like?
Always an
Isn't that what we
option.
already do?
And with that amazing quote, we'll leave it tonight. So have a good night, everyone. Wash your hands, wear masks, get vaccinated, go pet cute animals. See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.